For some reaction, let's cross to Rome, speak to Seema Gupta. Hello to you, Seema. Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister, spoke about the row earlier. What is her defense?
Well, essentially, she says she's very struck by the aggressive reaction of the French government. That's how she described it. She said it was incomprehensible, unjustifiable. And she pointed to the numbers because her view is what she expressed is that France is taking in this ship with 230 or so migrants. But Italy, in this year alone, has had to deal with some 90,000 migrant arrivals, close to 90,000. And she said, while 8,000 or so were supposed to be relocated in several European countries, at the end of the day, it's only 117 that have actually been relocated. And of that 117, just 38 gone to France. So in her opinion, the issue of solidarity really isn't there when it comes to processing and dealing with the migrants. She says, where is it written that Italy is the place where all the migrants have to come? There's no agreement on that front. However, for those NGO boats, the issue really is the geographical distance, of course. They come to Italy because it is the closest port of call where they need to get help for these migrants. It's interesting to note that she also mentioned that some 600 migrants or so were rescued by the Italian Coast Guards on the very same day that those 200 or so migrants on the Ocean Viking were headed to France. It's interesting what she also mentioned is that her far-right government got the mandate from the Italians, is how she phrased it, in order to deal with the migration issue differently. And that's what she's planning to do. Her issue is that it has to be dealt at the European level, coming up with ideas like she suggested in the past for a naval blockade, hotspots in other countries to process those migrants. Many question the legality of such a move, whether it can be actually done in practice. But she says it's not fair and there's no solidarity if Italy is having to bear the burden.